Hey folks, Gene Rathman here, Try New Stuff Guy, and today's song that we're talking about is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Like Frosty the Snowman, is it really child-friendly? Let's take a look. I got my notes here. First line, as you probably know, it says, you know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. He's awfully sure of himself that we know who these people are. Next line, do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? If we don't know the first reindeers you talked about, we don't know the most famous one. So I'm not quite sure what you're getting at there. But then, as you know, they tell us later on the song, it says, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose. The author seems to be pointing out the obvious things wrong with people. Rude. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. And here the guy is telling us to point out the obvious too. Kind of like when you see someone with a great big honking zit on their nose, you're like, dude, you got a zit on your nose. Like they don't know they have a big, huge pimple on their nose. I'm pretty sure Rudolph knew he had a red nose as well. Or sorry, shiny, glowing nose. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names because they were bastards. Simple as that. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. So they're racist bastards. Just because he's a little different, they're going to segregate him so they can't play. He's now a loner by himself. But there is hope in the next line for him. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Now Santa Claus comes in, you think he's going to save the day, but no. He's not there to help. Hell no. So he just wants to use Rudolph. He doesn't care about Rudolph at all. Otherwise, he would have stopped the other reindeer from picking on him. He's not a good guy in this story. So he would have put a stop to all the segregation and all the bullying of that poor little reindeer with the zit on his nose. So then how the reindeer loved him. Now they love him because Santa Claus needs him because he's the big boss man. So, and they shout it out with glee. They're happy for him because because he's favorite, Santa Claus's favorite. So now they want to get in with the big guy. So they're nuzzling up to the cute little reindeer with the shiny nose and everything else, being their friends. But no, that's not the way it works. We all know that. If you've been picked on in school, like most of us have, you know that they're not being nice when they're being nice to you. There's something coming up, something a little shady. Anyway, they shut it out with glee. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you'll go down in history kind of like Rosa Parks did because she was different. Kid songs.